Hey everybody, Alex Kazura, SteelersDepot.com, back with some Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. You guys know that I love to talk about the really nitty gritty, deep dive into the X's and O's, and sometimes, to be frank, I kind of lose sight of some of the big picture and more fundamental parts of football, blocking and tackling. In Pittsburgh's defense against the Bucs Sunday, they were fantastic overall, but man, they tackled really well. That was a huge part in why this team pulled off the upset. Bunch of clips to show you guys today that just highlight the fundamentals of football tackling. Going to go through these clips fairly quickly because it's less about the technical breakdown and really more about just getting the job done and making good tackles in space, in tight against the run. And so this play here, check down to Leonard Fournette, certainly a tough guy to tackle in space. Devin Bush, a nice open field stop. Pittsburgh holding Tampa Bay to being just 1 of 4 in the red zone. And these kind of stops here, prevent yak from happening. The check down completed, but very little yak on this play. A couple yards. Fournette turning upfield, but a good tackle there by Bush so that, whatever it was, 5-yard pickup doesn't become 8, 9 plus. The second half especially is where I saw a lot of great tackling by the Pittsburgh Steelers defense as they lock things down. So watch this run here by Fournette, Millette coming in off the edge. Not a lot of pressure, not many blitzes in this game. Effectively, though, becomes a run blitz, and a great job there by Millette to stop Leonard Fournette in the backfield. Good timing here, knifes through that B gap, and then makes the ankle tackle on Fournette. Millette always good in that role and makes the stop there. Empty set getting Robert Spillane on Chris Godwin on this play. Obviously not an ideal matchup. I think Pittsburgh's been a bit better overall defending empty this year. It's certainly tough to stop consistently, but Spillane making this good tackle on Chris Godwin. Another maybe yard or two a yak, but still overall making that tackle, tackling the catch to prevent that less than ideal matchup. Pittsburgh in zone. Godwin settling underneath. Happens sometimes, but again, Spillane making that stop short of the sticks. Strong team run defense on this play, watching Devin Bush in particular, reading it, seeing it, taking overall a good angle to the football, and then making this tackle on Fournette, but he's not the only one. I love the swarm. I love the pursuit of the Steelers defense on this play. Bush, the first man to get there, staying clean, reading the puller, but all these hats getting to Fournette. You need more than one guy to tackle such a big, powerful runner that Fournette is capable of being. So Bush starts the party, but he does not end it. And there are so many hats here. You get Bush making that stop, but then you're going to see Pierre, Spillane, Malik Reed, Loudermilk, making sure there is no yards after contact. Strong game by strong safety Terrell Edmunds, reading this play, getting his run key, knifing in, and making the tackle in the backfield on Fournette. Again, really contained and bottled Fournette up. He's had a lot of success against Pittsburgh over the years. Reading the pull here, again, that off-ball alignment by the tight end, Co Keith, I think kind of tips the hand that, typically in these alignments, you're getting a counter, getting a gap run, and Edmunds seeing that as he pulls across. The hinge block here by the tackle on the end creates that gap. Edmunds shooting that gap and, again, finishing the play, making that tackle, and even a good, pursuit by Miles Jack, by Cam Hayward, making sure in case Fournette was not down that they're there to clean things up. But a great rep here and a great game overall by Terrell Edmunds. Big play here by linebacker Miles Jack, who was gutting through an ankle injury in this game. Third down, money down late in the game. Tampa Bay just 4 of 14 on third down. So Pittsburgh won in red zone. They won on third down, and a great stick physical tackle by Miles Jack on the running back Rachaad White. And so you see Jack, it's close to the marker. You don't want to allow any sort of yak there, otherwise he may get the first down or potentially put them in 4th and inches, and maybe they become aggressive and they try to go for it. Who knows? But all a moot point here. Jack zone coverage, reading things well, reading Brady's eyes, being able to change directions as Brady looks for the running back on, I guess you could call that an angle route, though it's against zone coverage, so not as effective. And then a great job there just to pop White, send them backwards, down to the ground immediately. No sort of yak on this play. And there is the close fist to signal 4th down. So that's a big-time third down stop by Miles Jack, who played through a lot of pain in this game. Unfortunately, couldn't finish because of the injury, but one of his final snaps here, a great third down stop on the running back. First play of the ensuing possession, watch Terrell Edmunds fill the alley here. Again, Edmunds really strong in this one. Believe finished the game with 10 tackles. Fill that alley, make that tackle on Fournette. No yak at all. That's just a great job to come downhill and play to your size, play to your frame, and make a heck of a play on Fournette, keeping things the run bouncing and staying horizontal, and then Edmonds coming downhill to fill this one and make the stop. Another open field tackle by Myles Jack. And again, sometimes you're going to allow completions. Offenses are going to move the ball. It is 2022 after all, but not allowing anything after the catch. And a great job here by Myles Jack. Maybe an extra yard or so given up, but I do like the pursuit, like the swarm overall. That is team defense, team tackling, rally to the football. Make sure it's not just one guy trying to make the play. Jack wraps him up, and then you got Tyson Alualu coming in as well. James Pierre coming in a little bit, making sure that pile's not getting pushed forward, but just like the open field tackling, like the pursuit overall, and again, allowing very little yards after the catch. So one last look, and we will move on to the next play. Two more clips to go. A screen pass here to the boundary to running back Leonard Fournette. And again, good example of pursuit, chase, and just open field tackling. Myles Jack getting the first piece of Fournette on this play. Terrell Edmonds cleaning things up, and this screen pass really goes nowhere. So good job by both guys on this play, seeing this from the end zone view, the little swing pass on the screen into the boundary, and then watching Jack be able to come off this block here, be able to get to the Fournette before the offensive lineman can get out there in space to slow Fournette up, and then Edmonds finishing this one with a good tackle. And you got Reed and others, again, pursuit. Cam Hayward always playing with fantastic effort to make sure this one goes nowhere. Last example, and got to give some love to the secondary as well. Pittsburgh playing a fair amount of loose zone coverage in this one. A lot of cover 3. You're seeing cover 3 on this play. So those corners, old school Dick LeBeau principles, you better tackle the catch. And Josh Jackson, I thought, did a good job here in this game overall. Mike Evans very quiet in this one, in part due to that lack of yak. So Jackson, deep third responsibility on this play, sees Evans, run the curl, breaks on the throw, and then a good wrap-up tackle, and the ref blows it dead before Jackson takes him to the ground. But again, just good tackling, not going low, playing with good technique, coming to balance, and making that stop. And that happened a couple times in this game. So got to shout out the DBs as well. Overall, it was a good tackling game by the entire defense. So overall, really a team win, defensive win overall. Everybody stepping up, making plays. There were so many intricacies in terms of the game plan, in terms of the nuances, stemming the front. We talked about all those late line shifts in the last video, but it just comes down to good fundamental play, good tackling, good technique. Pittsburgh showing that. According to our Josh Carney, who does the missed tackles report, Pittsburgh only missing 6 in this game. Over the last couple weeks, they'd been at 10 or 11, so in double digits. Took that to 6 in the second half of this game. They really did not miss many tackles. Fournette had the touchdown late. That was not a great showing overall, but besides that, I thought Pittsburgh was really detailed, technically sound, and that is one of the major reasons why they won this game. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.